Hey Fuzzy Goat family, Melissa here in Thomasville, Georgia at the Fuzzy Goat on this wonderful Tuesday. I hope y'all are doing well. I am here at the shop. Cadence is on vacation, so Madeline and Caroline and I are running it, and it's been a good day. We have some new stuff I was going to show you. Had a great weekend. The weather's been beautiful here, and got some knitting done and some project done. But I want to talk about what I'm wearing real quick. I'm wearing the licorice twist vest. It calls for a sport weight. I'm going to stand up so you guys can see it. Cadence and I had seen this at Market. It's really cute how it kind of opens there. The back is the same as the front, sort of, except for the neckline. And it has a little cable there. I had done a class on this right after we came back from Market about a year ago, I guess it was. So it's a good pattern. There's a lot going on. So you have to kind of organize yourself with the pattern. I used Merlin for mine. So I just wanted to show you we have some new colors of the Merlin in. Again, it says it's a sport weight. The Merlin is more on the thinner side of this sport weight. And their colors are numbers. So this one is 1S, okay? It is got, let's see, 80% wool, 20% flaxen or linen, and 227 yards. I think I used 4 or 5 for my size. So we've got 1S. We have this pretty color. I think that says, oh Lord, I think it says 70. And then we just have a natural, which is 0. Show up the pattern. Then we've got this pretty green 37, which is making me have some of this at home for a pattern. Makes me want to cast it on, but I need to be strong. Don't cast on just yet. And then this color, this brown, is a 9. I just love the specks in there. So, did I show you this one already? I don't think I did. And this one is 10. So anyway, and again, the pattern, I'll put the link up in, oh, I see a marker on the ground. I'll put the pattern up in the links here, but it's called Licorice Twist, okay? Then we got some new kits in this weekend. It makes a lot of noise, I'm sorry. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Concuh, Conecuh, okay? It's for a hat. The kit does include the pattern, but not the pom-pom. But we're told that there's enough yarn in here that you can make your own pom-pom with the yarn. There's enough left over. It includes, it's on a US 10 and a US 9 does not include the needles. But it does include 3 skeins of yarn. Okay. So we have this colorway, which I think we're calling Cadet. Oh no, I'm sorry, Avocado. And then we have this pretty one too. This one is called Foxy. And again, there's a link for the pattern when you get the kit. This yarn is lovely. I'm gonna have to open it up so I can tell you the blend. It looks like Ikigai, but it's actually pronounced Ikigai Fibers. They had sent a letter out and they put the pronunciation, and it's called Ikigai. That just makes me chuckle. It is 75% superwash merino and 25% baby alpaca. It is a lovely, lovely blend. And yeah, so we have these kits in. Again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Concuh. So we've got the 2 different colorways and that pattern. And then we have this fun one. It's Northport. 2 different colorways in this, and it comes with 5 skeins. Again, enough yarn to do a pom-pom. Pom-pom's not included, but the pattern is. This is French vanilla colorway with that being the vanilla. And then we have this one, which is Cadet. With some fun kits. Yeah, and some yummy yarn. All right, so we got those kits in. And then we were looking at we're thinking gifts. I'm totally into like gift mode today and what I want to knit on. And or knit for the holidays. And we came up with this fun pattern from Earth. It's a one skein worsted of their unique yarn. And again, it's worsted, so it should go really fast. So you get the pattern, and we have, I think, 5 different colorways. We got this pretty green, blue, and these are also numbers. This is 4012, 4012. This colorway, I think you can see it pretty well in the back. This one is 4017, so more brown and purples. This one, I have to say, is one of my favorites. It's 4024. I actually have this one memorized, this number memorized. I really do love that color. Again, there's the pattern. And, oh, I have the sample in here too. This is a pretty colorway too. This is 4022. And you know, the yarn does all the work for you. I think it's basically a slip stitch. I have a sample here. I'll show you too. And then this is also, I made my nephew's wallaby out of this one. This one's really fun too. And this one is 4018. So yeah, yarn's doing most of the work for you. And here it is. Really cool. Like I said, you just slip stitch, and the yarn does a lot of the work by changing it up. One skein. This would be a great, you know, gift. Quick. Sorry, looking see what else in there. Quick gift idea there. And I think that's all the new stuff I wanted to show you. I have been doing a little jockeying with my projects because it is feeling more fall-esque. So I feel like I'm not as driven to work on some of my summer sweaters. But look what I finished. This is my mom's, well, I pretty much finished it. I still have to weave in the ends. I'm going to block the sleeves. I blocked the body. This is the, what just left me, Agave. I use Dando yarns, and she calls this yarn a worsted. I don't know that I would call it a worsted. You certainly could use a worsted weight yarn. You probably could use a DK even. Just do your gauge swatch so you kind of know what you're getting yourself into. But here's the sleeves. Isn't that cute? I did shorten up the sleeves a little bit. I think they wanted 7 of those little repeats, the lace repeats there. And I did 6, which I'm glad because I was really cutting it short on the yarn. So I do need to block these. And yeah, this is the front. Got that little dip right there. And the back has it on the, oh, can you see? On the other side of it, yeah. So I'll block this tonight and hopefully get it out to my mom. This color, I don't know if you can see it if I get up close. It is got some purples in it. I was working on it yesterday in the sunshine, and it was like, oh my gosh, the colors. It's just, yeah, like a purple, blue, teal. So that's the Agave. So I finished that one, which felt really good. Where do I want to start? Okay. Oh, also, I was really happy. Oh, my friend Claudette's watching. Hey, Claudette. I think I told you we're doing a remodel. Well, it's not quite done. It's been a long time. But my husband and I decided to move everything back into the kitchen. And so I spent a lot of time doing that and moving things around to where they made sense, because we did kind of rearrange the kitchen, like a wall's gone and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully we're getting closer to that. But it felt really good to do that and feel a little more normal, because we've been cooking in the, oh my gosh, the foyer. We have our freezer and refrigerator in the living room. So we've been a little discombobulated, but felt a little more normal over the weekend. All right, so I'm going to start with the Holiday Light Christmas Influx pattern. And I've told myself I need to focus on this one to finish it. I'd love to wear it this holiday season. I did not do the last repeat of light, so now I'm just knitting with this beautiful green color. I have to do one round of my last round of increases, and then it says to knit to 9 inches. I think I'm almost there, and then I'll separate for the sleeves. So that's very exciting. We have we do have a couple more of these kits left, but I'm also was going to mention this is a fingering weight. We have some of Alicia's Mega MCN yarns that have 600 yards in them. If you were interested in doing, for your base color, your main color. And then for the lights, you could use the Emma's mini theme packs or scrap yarn, anything for the lights. That would be fun. But anyways, it's a fun project. I think I might have said this last week. The pattern has some Christmas trees on the bottom and on the bottom of the sleeves. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm thinking I'm going to do the Christmas trees on the bottom. Maybe not as many as they have. I have to look at that. I think they have them pretty much all the way around. I don't know what I'll do with that. But the sleeves, I think I might do like a repeat of the lights on the sleeve, or just even half. Something like the bottom of that on the sleeve. I think that might be cute. I really like the lights. Anyhow, so the kit's called Holiday Lights, but the pattern is called Christmas Influx. And again, there's a DK pattern, and there's also a pattern for socks, if you're so into socks to do that. Okay. So the ones I have, I think I brought them. I didn't even need to. I do have a couple. Yeah, I did bring both of them. I have my pleated top kind of on hold right now. Although it's fun to do. But I don't see myself wearing this anytime soon. It's a sleeveless, right? Pleated top. Really love how it's coming along. So I might still work on it a little bit. But anyway, so this is the pleated top. Might be in hibernation. It's using a fingering, lightweight fingering. And then I don't think I pulled the other one. Oh yeah, then my wildflower one is kind of on hibernation as well. But where is it? Oh shoot, did I forget that one too? I'm sorry. I think I grabbed that one instead. I didn't bring it. My sister's Lataa Lace. Let me see if it fell down. Her Lataa Lace shawl or scarf. I didn't work on it this week, but plan to. I need to get that done too. So that's Lataa scarf, and it's it's just about this wide, but it's lace. It's pretty easy lace pattern, and you rest. It's just a pearl on the wrong side. So I will bring that next week because I have planned to work on that some. And this one I didn't work on either, but I will now that I have a couple things off my needles. This is the Caitlin Hunter. Love this lace pattern, and I love this yarn. This is Stromboli, and who doesn't love a Stromboli, right? And I guess it's a place in Italy too. I didn't know that. I just thought it was something you ate. But okay, so we got that. What do I want to talk about next? Let's see. Okay, I've moved my projects around a little bit. Okay, so this guy, this is the Pacific Grove top that I'm doing a class in. So let's talk about this a minute. So I tried it on before I separated the sleeves, and I'm like, oh, this feels like it's a little big. Then I tried it on again. I'm like, well, maybe it's not as big as I think it is. So then I'm like, you know what? I think I'm just going to rip it out. So I literally had the needle off of it, and it was kind of hard I put it on stitch holders and kind of tried to spread the stitches out, but it was kind of hard because they were still bunched up. So I ripped out the needle, and I was like, I'm just pulling it back right now. But before I did, I thought, well, let me just try it on one more time now that the needle was out. And it wasn't as bad as I thought. It is a little big, but not ginormous. So this is what I've done. I have separated for the sleeves, as you can see. And I probably will try it on once I get a little, well, I'm not. I'm probably when I get like an inch past here, I'll try it on again. So what I decided to do, I think I made the large. And I did check my gauge, and I'm on gauge. So I'm going to, it's probably going to be 6 inches of ease, which is a little bit more than I like. So what I decided to do, let me also back up. I also think you did your gauge swatch in stockinette in the round, but I also think this pattern up here, the way you do it, I think it lends itself to be a little looser, which is probably why it seems big. But since I did check my gauge and I am on gauge, I decided when I went to separate my sleeves, I took a couple stitches off the front and the back, added them to the sleeve, so that on my first round of the sleeve, I will take those off. So hoping that the body will then become a little narrower. And I could do that because I did know my gauge, and I knew how many stitches would be like an inch, right? Because you check your gauge watch. So that's what I've done on this one. So stay tuned. I really do like this yarn. It is Skyland from Blue Sky. I like the stitch definition that's giving me there. So yeah, and again, the pattern is Pacific. Oh, there's another stitch stopper. There's a lot of markers down here. Somebody's been knitting. All right, so that's Pacific Row. That's a DK weight. And in class, we have some really, I think mostly people are using a solid with it, but I think you could also do slightly variegated with that. And I think that pattern would still show up. All right. Okay, I talked about that. Oh yeah, this one. So this one, I want to finish this one because I think I could wear this right now. This is Valentine. So I did pull this one out. It was in hibernation for the summer, and I'm working on the sleeve. I think I'm going to do these pretty long. I'll probably maybe to a bracelet length, something like that. So I'm not constantly pushing them up. So yeah, just gotta work on my sleeve. I'm marking my decreases there. I think I have to do 9 or 10. I think it's 10 every nine rows. So that's how I like to mark mine. So I'm not constantly, looking, and I don't even have to keep track of them if I put my markers up there. So yeah, Valentine. This is, like I said, it's a worsted weight. You could probably actually do this one in a DK as well, if you check your gauge watch. All right, and then the last one. Oh yeah, and I hope I have this written down right. This last one, I think it's Even Dune. I keep calling it Everdune or Everloon, but I think it's Evendoon. I think I corrected it on my script here. Cardigan, and this is also DK. And I'm using the balm on this. I think a lot more. I'm not sure why. I think it's because I'm working on this one more. But I have the sleeve separated for this, and it smells really good just opening up my bag. Simple, very simple cardigan. I don't even know if I'm going to put buttons on it. I may have some fun with that. But yeah, so I've got sleeve separation. You can see I'm using Cocoon. So it's kind of a furry kind of a situation. And you're not going to get really crisp definition, but you can see that I've got some stitch definition. You can see the raglan there. So I will probably make this one a little bit longer than she's got it, but I love it. Love it. Let me tell you too, the blend on this, I think it's silk, mostly silk. Uncommon threads, and the yarn is called Cocoon. I am doing color Peony. Am I saying that right? Peony? Oh. I feel like Cadence is not here too. Yeah, I think it's Peony because I want to call it Panoni. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It is dyed in Britain, and I'm looking on the wrong side here. 70% silk. It is so squishy soft, and 30% extra fine merino, and it has on it yardage wise 220. I have 5 skeins to make this cardigan, and yeah, so that's what I got there. I think that's all that I was going to share with you today. Let us know if we can help you with anything, if you want to see any colors together. Oh my goodness, things are falling apart. Yeah, Madeline and I are here right now, so we're happy to help you. You can text us, call us, or email us, but check us out on our website, fuzzygoatyarns.com. I look forward to catching up with y'all next week. Take care.